Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Sunday, March 21st. The moon shifts into Cancer at 8:18 a.m. here on the east coast of the U.S. And then shortly after that, Venus, the planet of love and beauty, moves into the sign of Aries. Yesterday we had the sun move into Aries. Venus and the sun are very close to one another at this time. At the end of this week, they will be making a conjunction, which is a new star point of Venus, which we'll talk about when I go over the astrology of the week, what that means. But it is a new cycle of Venus, and it occurs in Aries. And Venus in Aries is very much a specific kind of Venus. Venus in Aries is, of course, one that wants to get things moving, get things started, is not afraid to try new things, oftentimes acts a little bit more masculine than feminine, in fact. A little bit of a tomboy in her, as it were. But she doesn't, there's an expression, I think the expression has to do with no moss growing or something. While some Venuses like to sort of sit on the couch and eat bonbons, and you always know where you're going to find them, you don't always know where you're going to find Venus in Aries, or people who have Venus in Aries star point. But again, we can talk about that later today and later this week. The other thing that's going on today, there's actually two other important things happening. They happen later in the day. We have a sextile between Mercury and Uranus. This is a, this is a waning sextile. It is an opportunity for us to move in a more progressive direction. Our mind is open to individuate. Our mind is also open to more humanitarian endeavors, as it were. And a lot in friendship. Friendship is very important at this time. So you can depend on your friends at this time. We also have a trine between Mars and Saturn. It's interesting because it is the only aspect this month, a major aspect with Saturn besides Saturn's interactions with the moon. So it's a big deal. There's a lineup of structure with action. So structured action, things are flowing very easily. There's nothing really holding it back. This could be some sort of police action. We may see some sort of police action somewhere, anywhere actually in the world. But there's a flow between authority and aggression to a certain extent. So be aware of that. If you're, going out and going to do some sort of protest or anything like that. I know the George Floyd trial is about to start, and I know that the police there are having some issues with the area that he was killed in. The people, the activists have sort of blocked it off, and the police want to open it up again. So there's a chance that there could be an issue there. So if you happen to live in that area, just be aware of that. There isn't very much that's going to hold people back today, especially people in authority. So this might not be the day to go do stuff like that. Or if you do, try to be as law-abiding as you can be. But sometimes that doesn't matter, depending on who you are and who they are and what color your skin is. So just be aware, guys. Be careful out there. Be careful. All right. So Cancer moon makes us very emotional. That, of course, adds to all of that, right? All of that stuff I just talked about. So just be aware. We have opportunities to help one another. We have opportunities to raise all ships. But there is also a pretty strong flow of authoritarian energy. So just be aware. All right, guys, much love. Have a great Sunday or Monday if you happen to be in Australia. I did get yesterday's video. I actually did yesterday's video and then forgot to put it up. So it's up now. It's actually, as I'm speaking here, it's going up. So check that out. I know it was yesterday, but I do talk about the equinox, which was yesterday, right? The first day of spring here in the northern hemisphere, and the first day of fall in the southern hemisphere. So check that out if you like. And much love, everyone. I will see you again soon. I'll see you a little bit later for the astrology of the week. And like and subscribe. I seem to be losing a lot of subscribers now. I mean, certainly if people want to stop being subscribed to me, that's your right, and God bless you, that's fine. But if not, I think people might be getting kicked off the algorithm. I don't really know. I don't really understand it. I'm not up on it, and it's hard for me. I mean, I do what I can with the knowledge that I have, let's put it that way. So you might have to resubscribe. I don't know. You may not even be hearing this because you never get my notices. I noticed that there's a lot of people that I like to watch it. I don't get their notices anymore either. So if there are people that you like and people you want to support, make sure that you like their videos. Like their videos. That makes a difference. The more likes a video gets, the more exposure it gets. So you may be enjoying it and then you say, oh, that was great, and then you go on to the next thing. I do it all the time, so I'm preaching to myself here, but make sure you press the like button so other people can get the benefit of this information. All right, guys, much love. Take care.